Doggone. Alrighty.
Right here, Louisa.
There you are. I can see you.
Good
Fantastic.
morning.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for joining me for our conversation today.
My pleasure.
So, do you want to introduce yourself so that people know who you are, where in the world you're living, and all the good stuff, and then we can dive in.
Sure. And I'd like to say hi to my friends that I see here. So great to see you. Hi. I'm Adele Michael. I'm an abundance coach. I live in central North Carolina in God's country, we think. Um, and I have been on a journey of healing my money wounds for many, many years. I had a lot of self-worth issues to work through. I've done a number of courses. I'm very fluent in this world. I'm a former hypnotherapist, and I use that work with my clients. But things changed for me about a year and a half ago. My mother passed away, and she was wealthy, and she had controlled the purse strings, as was her wont. And so I became an heiress, if you will, and I knew I was in trouble when I almost fell for a scam. I was like, uh-oh, am I trying to give away or lose this money that I have been given? And so a friend recommended that I get in touch with Louisa. So I did this course, this actual course, 6 months ago, and I've been in her group course. And the good news is all of the things we just tested, I tested correctly. So the work has really helped. And what I would say about Louisa's work and Louisa herself is that she has encyclopedic knowledge. It's amazing the width and the depth of what she teaches and where she goes with her students. As I said, I've had a lot of experience with other money coaches, other money mindset coaches, and for me, Louisa has helped me the most, and I have felt the most seen and the most gentled into changing. It's not abrupt, I mean, we're infinite souls, right? So our what we can discover about ourselves and what we can heal about ourselves can be intimate. I mean, infinite and intimate. Um, so I'm not sure the onion ever gets really peeled, but this has been such a wonderful experience for me. And I just really treasure being in the community, being with Louisa, and being a beneficiary of her good work and her beautiful soul.
Adele, thank you so much. And it's just been such a joy to see you flourishing, and thank you for all your love and contribution to everybody in the group as well, because the community is incredible. And I love how, seeing how everybody comes together. From your perspective, what's been the most helpful part? Because I'm thinking about the community now, about being in the community. And the program that Adele's referring to is called the Wealth Portal, just for in case anyone's wondering there.
I think just the wisdom and the experience of everyone else, because if you're an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, I know not everybody here is that. So, if you're looking for a job, whatever, all the same skills come into play. You can feel really lonely. It's called solopreneur for a reason, because you're kind of working on your own. And so having other people in a similar place with their insights, with their wins, and with their transformation has been, I mean, it's the definition of community. Yeah.
I love it. It's so powerful. That's why I wanted to share your story with everybody, because I do think we can see so much of ourselves in people's journey, and particularly when we're working together and doing the energetics together, people can help them have breakthroughs as you hear someone else saying, oh, this just came up for me, and you're like, oh, I think I've just realized where there's another blind spot, because it can
Exactly.
suddenly land, because we can stop ourselves from asking the questions that we need to ask because our current identity is committed to staying the same.
Well, I did want to speak to that because when I did this course 6 months ago, I think I wrote to you. I don't know that we had a conversation. Well, maybe we did. I can't remember. But I told you that I tested negative. I really wanted to do the Wealth Portal course, but I tested negative and I was dowsing at the time. And you said, well, do you feel like your ego is trying to stop you from being more successful? I went, oh yeah, that test positive too. So yeah, the ego and the blocks and the wounds can be very tricky, and they can be very sly, and they hide in corners. But doing the course has helped me shine a light on oh, there that is. Okay, let's deal with that. Yeah.
When we feel so different when we can feel it go. That's why I'm always getting people to really connect somatically, because our body is showing us where that energetic imprint is, and people can suddenly go, oh gosh, that pain in my back suddenly gone, and it's been there for months. I always wondered what it was. And then we've done and haven't made the association between whatever has been going on in their life and the beliefs and the identity that have been holding.
Right. Yeah.
In relation to that. Oh, this is just so exciting to hear all the shifts that you've had. Are there any sort of thoughts that you've got in relation to if someone is thinking about stepping into the inner circle, wealth portal, or any of the other programs? Any reflections that you have for them?
I feel like I would like to say to trust your desire. If this is calling to you, and if this is the right time for you, and you have the assets that you feel you can dedicate to it, the time and the money assets, this is a really spectacular program. Even if you're scared, I think that's probably a good indicator that yes, it might be right for you. And you will be just beautifully held. I'll say that. There's no pushing, there's no forcing, there's just a lot of honoring and a lot of love. Yeah.
Thank you, Adele. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. And for those of you that are wanting to have the results and the impact that Adele has shared and want to explore if this is a good next step for you, then please do reach out, connect with myself or Moses in the DMs, and we can share the information pages with you. And of course, we can always jump on a call too, to help you make an aligned decision. Make sure you've got all the information you need so that you can do that. Thank you so much, Adele. Thank
Thank you,
you for
Louisa.
joining us.
Best wishes to everybody on here. Yeah.
Thank you.